Lauren, what the heck, man?
What? Well, how'd you know that was there?
Come on, man. Let's fix this. You can do better than that. Come on. Repairing drywall is actually quite easy. You could hang a picture in front of it to hide any holes, but usually with holes in drywall, they get bigger and bigger. So it's in your best interest to repair them as soon as they appear. So with me right now, I have a complete wall repair kit and has everything I need aside from an X-Acto knife in order to repair any small drywall hole up to 6 inches. So inside most of these kits, you're gonna find things such as a plastic putty knife, different types of drywall repair tape that are adhesive that stick to the wall. We have our drywall compound, and then once everything's dry, we have a small sanding sponge that we're going to use to sand and finish the product. As you can see, there is kind of drywall paper and bits of drywall hanging out from the damage caused by the hammer. And you're just going to kind of clean the hole up a little bit. Then you can get ready to apply your drywall fabric tape. We want to just make sure it kind of covers maybe an inch all around the holes. So I'm just going to roughly cut an area that I think is going to work. I want to expose the adhesive backing, and then you're going to apply it to the wall. So once we have our fabric tape, we can see now that how it kind of gives it a bit of structure over the hole. With these wall repair kits, these compounds come in different types of containers. So this one comes in kind of a foil wrapped container that you're going to have to cut open, again with your X-Acto knife. And please know that it's going to get a little bit dirty, but that you can wash this off with just soap and water. So if you get a little bit on your hands, that's fine. So once you expose the compound, you're going to want to put a little bit onto your putty knife. And then all I'm going to do is just apply the putty over the fabric tape, which is covering the hole. So once your mud is completely dry, or your drywall compound, you can take your putty knife and all you're going to do is just lightly scrape your patch to take off any high ridges or any bumps. So you're going to do the same thing you did in step 1. You're going to put some mud over what you already have. We may do a third coat. It's going to be the exact same thing, but if this looks good tomorrow, then I'm just going to sand it and we're going to paint it. It's never going to be perfectly smooth when you go and apply the compound, but you want to get it as smooth as you can because in the end you're going to sand down all these ridges, these bubbles, and it's going to look nice and smooth. We're going to be talking a little bit about drywall anchors and how to install them. They're used whenever you can't fasten something into a wooden stud that's behind the drywall. So this is a normal kind of anchor kit that you would find at many hardware stores. There's all different types of anchors in here. Obviously the smaller ones would be for more lighter things you're attaching to the wall, such as a small picture. The larger ones might be for a towel bar or something where you're going to exert more weight on it. You got your plug anchors, you got different types of screw anchors, and then you got the screws that go with the specific types of anchors. So I'm using a drill with a Phillips bit. And I'm also using a drill bit here for my plug style anchor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to identify an area on the wall where I want to put the hole, and I'm just going to drill through the wall. You want to make sure the hole isn't larger than the plug anchor. So once you have your hole ready, take your hammer and just pound the plug anchor into place. Hit it as flush as you can. And once that's done, take your screw that came with your plug anchors, drive it in. And there you go. The screw type has a really sharp plasticky edge, and you can drive that into the wall up until you hit the screw portion of it. And once it's in the drywall, take your Phillips bit on your drill and you're just going to drive it in. And you're going to get it nice and flush to the wall surface. Damn, that's beautiful. Just because you're deadly doesn't mean your house has to be. Lauren.
Whoa.
Oh, I just